When someone's giving a bunch of praise, you got to understand that praise has been earned. And in this instance, the young man is over at Southeast Louisiana. He has earned that praise, which he set a lot of records. He's able to get his offense out there, put up some points on the board, 46.6 points, might I add, per game, which is their average on the scoreboard every week. And not to mention, even in games that they may be close to losing or have lost, they've still had a shooter's chance of winning that game. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about 6'7", 260-pound quarterback, Cole Kelley for Southeast Louisiana. Now, he reminds me of the second coming of Big Ben. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's a big fella out there that can really sling that ball around the field. But I'm going to be real with you. Southeast Louisiana has some flaws in their offense as well as their defense. Because guess what? If many of you have already paid close attention to it, haven't we seen this defense before? Yeah. And a lot of times when people run that defense, the defense doesn't have the personnel to really run it effectively. But they're able to mask it enough so that they're able to get out there and keep teams off balance. We're going to break this thing down on how FAMU can get this win this weekend. Because I've seen so many people out here saying, man, FAMU ain't got a puncher's chance in the world of winning this. Guess what? Coach Walker's here to tell you, yes, they do. It's your favorite coach back at it again, 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. Hey, if you haven't done so already, hit that notification bell so you get all upcoming videos. Like, comment, and share as well. And not to mention, don't forget, tap in a friend or two. Tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes over here. We just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And don't forget, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. So let's go ahead and tap on in this thing right now. Because like I said, it seems like everybody in college football right now is running this 4-2-5 defense. Yes, it's a variation. University of Alabama defense. I know Nick Saban do something that has everybody losing their damn mind, and they want to try to figure out how they can do it as well. Well, that's pretty much what we're seeing. Overall scheme may not be the same because there, like I said, there's variations in this thing, but folks are trying to set that defense up similar to Alabama. But I'm gonna tell you this, Rashawn McKay, you need to be mindful of a few things here. Southeast Louisiana cornerback, number 14, Cy Alexander. He has 6 interceptions on the season. This young man is a ball hawk. He's going to go look and seek that ball out when you put it in the air. So you got to make sure that you're precise with your throws. Not to mention, he's probably going to take the draw. He's probably going to take the assignment of covering Xavier Smith in this game. That is, if Xavier Smith is available, which should leave Sherrod open often early in this game. Like I said, they run a typical zone type coverage. So McKay, you got to be precise and smart with the ball, especially when you throwing passes to your receivers. Also, McKay, you got to be aware that Southeast Louisiana defensive backs, they love to blitz off the edges. That's their thing. There hasn't been anybody coming up the middle on blitzes that I've seen thus far in any of the games that they played. McKay, please make sure you take advantage of the open areas that they're going to leave out there for you, especially with your speedy backs on those flare passes as well as the wheel routes. Why do I say this? Because the linebackers are not that swift of foot to keep up with the speed of FAMU's offense. I'm just putting it out there, simple and plain. They are very well disciplined as far as what they do, but the speed is not there. They have, like I said, they have the speed in their receivers. When they come to the receivers, they have the speed that's there with them and some of those defensive backs. But I got to tell you this, when you watch a 4th string running back run the ball for over 100 yards against that defense, there's nowhere in the world you're not going to tell me that those big running backs for FAMU as well as Bonnet is not going to get loose against that team this weekend. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. Like I said, it's all going to be, everything's going to be set up based on matchups is going to be key. Not to mention, like I said, the outside linebackers, they get lost sometimes as well when it comes to covering receivers in space. Like I said, those crossing routes, they get lost as far as who they need to maintain, who they need to cover. They get lost in that, especially if one of the receivers do a double move, that outside linebacker is lost in the sauce. Seen it too many times already. Yes, I've been sitting here watching games all during Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody out there. Happy holidays. Just want to make sure I put that out there as well. Been watching film like crazy. FAMU running backs with Bonnet, McLeod, and Jenkins. Today's going to be your day to feast. The middle of that offense is soft as tissue. You guys should be able to take off up the middle based on their defensive fronts. They're going to give up the holes because the gap containment is not going to be there. Offensive line, the big uglies up front. Y'all got to fire off. This is the game that you guys will win in the trenches if you get out there and bust tail off the rip. There should be no questions asked as far as what needs to be done out there. So fire off on that ball and let's make it happen. Rattler fans, trust me, I've said it again. I'm going to say it again. You guys have already seen this defense. Know when you saw the defense that Southeast Louisiana is going to run? You saw it against daggone Bethune-Cookman. They run the same exact defense. Not to mention there's a couple other teams out there that run it as well. How about your own team? You guys have a slight variation of it as well. So you already know what to expect when it comes to Southeast Louisiana's offense. Now I'm going to talk about them as well. Now, defense, Rattler's defense. This is the thing. They love, Southeast Louisiana loves to use their tight end in different, with different matchups. They'll keep him there as a tight end on the line of scrimmage, and they will also spread him out wide. If they're spreading him out wide, guess what? Look for a flare to go out there, a flare pass to go out that way. Quarterback keep that's ran to that side, or whichever side that he's on if he's out wide. That is what they do with him. They move number 88, Nolan Given. They move him around like nobody's business. But this is the thing, too. They're looking to create mismatches in those matchups for him out there on the field. They, like I said, they love to run RPO, and they love to throw the ball to the same side that he's on. Southeast Louisiana, as I stated before, they average 46.6 points per game. FAMU, you have the #1 defense. There's nowhere in the world you should not be able to get out there and make this thing so uncomfortable for these guys that they're trying to figure out, like, what in the heck is going on. Look, even in the games that they lost by 3 points in games that they were scrappy, and they turned the ball over. You got to put hey, guys, you got to get out there and force turnovers in this game. You can't sit back and just wait. CJ Bowler, I need you to get out there and make things happen, son. That young man loves to stand in the pocket and throw that ball all over the field. If that ball is in the area for you to get it, I need you to pick that bad boy off and take that sucker to the house. You got to make him pay every time he put it up in the air. Look, he has 3 receivers that he loves to go to. Number 82, Gage Lavardian, who is his #1 target and the #1 receiver on the team. 81, Austin Mitchell, is another guy that he loves to go to as well. And number 88, Nolan Given, he is the #2 leading receiver on the team. Listen, FAMU, like I said, you guys got to win that turnover battle. You win that turnover battle, you guys will get this game. Special teams, they're going to use number 82, Gage Lavardian, as the returner. And we already know that FAMU is going to use either Bowler, Shred, or Morgan back there returning punts and kicks. Like I said, this game is going to be an interesting one. I believe FAMU can get this game. I'm riding with the HBCUs. I ain't switching up on you. You're not going to hear me talking, man, they got their work cut out for them. Whoop-de-whoop. No, sir. Get out there and get that work. Y'all can do it. I know you can do it. McKay, look at my face, son. I know y'all watch these videos. Look at the coach's eyes right now. I believe in you. Get out there and make this thing happen. Don't get out there and get spacey. Just do what you need to do for your team to get the W this week. Guess what? I believe you guys can do it. Fam, you're going to get this win. But y'all got to check out my score prediction that I'm going to leave in the next video. But until next time, guys, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to get all upcoming videos. And remember, guys, be the one and lead.